Good evening, everybody. Dirty Dog here. Welcome back to another episode of Nonsense. Today I'm doing my 3-month review of the Hori Truck Control System. As you can see, I have not cleaned it once yet. It's a little dusty. I do have dogs, so I have a little dog hair on it, stuff like that. So far, everything's still working good on it. My only complaint, if they change stuff, I'm thinking the turn signal switch, it needs to be longer because sometimes I'm finding it. Now, as far as auto canceling and all that stuff, I think it's okay because that's what most people use. The only thing I noticed that I'm having a slight little, I don't know if it's issue, but little switch right here. It makes the shifter, harder to shift if it's, all the way to the right, or you can turn all the way to the left. Makes it loose, a little easier. When I tighten it all the way up, I notice that over time, as you use it, it'll loosen up. So you might, Hori, if you're listening, you might want to redesign that a little bit. I still think the button box needs to be up here because, the shifter kind of gets in the way. I think the shifter needs to be a tad bit bigger. Let me roll around here. The switch, I think the little switch needs to come out just a little farther because sometimes I think I have it in low range and I don't. That's why sometimes I'll stall the truck out. But, this needs to be, I think, a little thicker and a tad bit taller. That's just me. Onto the steering wheel. If I was to redesign this, see all these buttons right here and here? I'd probably move them up here on top of the steering wheel and move the, the keypad and joystick little thingy back. That way when you're turning the wheel, you're not hitting buttons, because I'm still hitting buttons every once in a while. All the buttons seem to be working that I use. As you see, some of the some of the videos I do, I use the keypad for moving the camera around a lot because I don't have one of those head trackers. But it seems like everything's working. I did have a knob on it. I did put a little protective thing over it. As you can see, there's no marks on it. It does loosen up over time because, this is not 100% solid. It has a little, not give. I mean, you have to really squeeze it, but, I don't want to go so tight where it, messes that up. And as you can see, I done, put one over here once and put that over there. As you see, no marks. But, I mean, everything's holding up good so far. But yeah, I mean, that's probably what I'd redesign. Get these keypads and stuff, closer to the center. That way you're not, hitting the buttons. So, and maybe add lights. Especially the button box. Have the button box have little lights on it, and you have a little switch where you can turn it on and off if you want. That'd be kind of cool. But for me, everything is holding up. I haven't really changed anything in the settings a whole lot. Besides the, what do you call that? Where you turn the wheel and it, it goes back to center. I forgot what you call it. I adjust that from time to time. But, I don't mess with it a whole lot. But I'm enjoying the product. I think it's worth the money. I know some people's been having issues with settings or buttons not working right. Double check your settings, guys. Check your power cords. Because, if everything's not plugged in the right way, or it don't get enough power to it, it won't work. Just triple check the settings. And if you're having serious issues with it, you may need to contact the actual company itself. So, because I'm not the greatest at, electronics as far as what's wrong with it or this. I mean, as you can see, there's a 5 gazillion buttons. And if you accidentally reprogram, this to that, well, that whatever that function was is not going to work now until you reprogram it to another button. You see what I'm saying? But otherwise, I like it, guys. I really do. It's dirty. I mean, I need to wipe it down. I haven't really done it yet. I'm just, everything's working good. Turn signals. Oh, the turn signal. When I notice sometimes when I do the right turn signal, sometimes I have to do it twice. But I'm not sure if it's just me or that. But otherwise, it's working great. Pedals are working good. The brake, I think, needs to be a tad bit stiffer, but, Oh, good thing with this video, guys, there's no beeping. So, so I got batteries and everything now. So, oh, and the clamps for everything that holds the wheel on the stand and the button box and all, it has not come loose. They've done a very good job with those clamps. I haven't had to tighten them up one bit yet. So, great job on that. Anyway, guys, I won't ramble on much longer or anymore. I just want to give you a little update. But so far, I'm liking the product. I used it a lot in December, late November, December, throughout the whole month of December, because I done my ATS challenge in December. So, but yeah, it's working great. It really is. So, anyway, guys, take care, and I will see you on the next episode.